Hello, y'all. How's it going? Other than, I'm so sorry that you've been in a huge power outage, Nintendo fan. That it said you weren't following the Twitch. Oh man, guys, we're back down to 299. So you know what? This whiskey, it's just gonna have to go away unless someone else follows. I kid, but still, what a bummer. There was a part where Moira sasses Nancy, perhaps. So, yes, hello. Um, See, I've been watching Limmy's show this evening. Um, oh, it came back up. It's back up to 300. Thank you, Nintendo fan. I don't know why it wouldn't do that. That's okay. It just decided to unfollow you. It happens sometimes. It unfollowed me from, there's this streamer, Kristen Delgado. She's fantastic. She's actually been playing Nancy Drew recently, so you guys should definitely check her out. It's Kristen, but with a W, Wiston. She is playing Captive's Curse right now. Not at this very moment, but on Saturday she'll be playing it. She's hilarious, but I was somehow not following her stream, and I've been following her stream for a while. Yeah, Twitch did not approve of future alcohol consumption. They glitched the system. Totally. So I have some Maker's Mark and ginger ale. And my silicone straw, which I have to, even though we wash it, it's clean, I put it in the drawer, I have to wash it again when I take it out of the drawer because it's silicone. So it picks up all the dirt in the bottom of the drawer. Even though it's a drawer full of clean utensils. It actually is. I like my silicone straw because it doesn't do what other, like, hard straws do. Um, because, like, hard plastic ones and hard metal ones, the bubbles, like, fuzz up, and it's not great. But the silicone. It's the only thing that's gotten you through the day? Okay, well, I better do a good job. First thing we're gonna do, though, is we're going to watch a clip from Limmy's show. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Limmy is a Scottish comedian. He is Glaswegian, and it's incredibly difficult to understand him if you don't know if you haven't listened to Scottish people very much. So we're gonna watch a clip, which I will just have to cut out of the VOD. Let me. Wham. There it is. There's the accent. Yeah, pre-COVID spit swapping. Yeah, everyone's just sharing a cup, no big deal. Couldn't be us. I have a hard enough time sharing a cup with my husband and right now at this point. It's the before, that's from like 2009. That's that sketch. Don't worry. We watched the newest season of Agretsuko, and it was making me so uncomfortable because everyone was like on a subway and stuff like that, and I was like, but that's not. Okay, cool, let's do this. I have the game. Oh, it helps if I change scenes. Okay. Yeah, okay, so, what were we doing? Get wrecked, Mom! Right, okay. Let's look at what... So, awards. We've already gotten Gastronaut, Unlocker, Golden Archer, and Egged. We need Aerialist, so that'll be when we finally get the zip line. Bomb Expert, the bombs. Spyglasses. Souvenir, we almost have all the souvenirs. Piper, oh man, we gotta play the bagpipes a lot. Trivia Tamer, and treasure hunter, we just have to find a lot of money. And then spoiler free, we got that in the bag. That's fine. Oh, I need my book. I need my task list. Okay, task list. Let's fucking do this shit. I know you meant to say purpose, but porpoise is so much funnier. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. We've already gotten all the Easter eggs, so I can get rid of that. And I already know how to get all the others. Play the bagpipes a lot. I think we have to play them like... Because the thing is, their little alt text is like, turn it up to 11, so maybe we have to play them 11 times for it to work? Those damn dolphins. Dolphins are kind of assholes. I will put it out, like, put it out there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get some alcohol in me before I'm being expected. Oh, the California Power Company. Yeah. PG&E. They are just complete fuckers. And that's why power companies should be nationalized, because otherwise you get PG&E. And fuck them so hard. Oh my god. I hate those assholes. Because they'll turn off if it seems like there are... Yeah, dolphins are bad like that. But for companies in California, if there are fire conditions, they will just do brownouts. They'll just do, like, cut the power in an area so that they can't be fined for being the cause of a fire, because they have been several times because of they don't take care of the infrastructure. I'm sorry, I'm like... Let's go back to just chatting. So, they don't take care of the infrastructure, so what happens is when there are these high Santa Ana winds, and, well, they're a little higher up. So, just there are high winds that come in from the east in California. It's all because, like, the Sierra Nevadas and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that. But these really, really strong winds happen at least once a year. This is something that is known to happen, and it causes fire season for the most part. So, they get, like, they don't take care of the infrastructure, so they don't take care of, like, the telephone poles and stuff like that, right? And then the winds get really high, and they break, and they cause fires. So, to be able to avoid being in trouble for causing fires, instead of fixing the infrastructure, they just cut people's power. No matter if they need it for medical reasons, doesn't matter to them. It just doesn't. Fuck them. Nationalize the power. Nationalize utilities in general, y'all. And while we're at it, nationalize Amazon. Fuck them. Fuck private sector. I don't know about Enron. I just know that PG&E is really known for that. Okay. Sorry. Oh no. Whiskey makes me opinionated and my nose really red. Get wrecked, Mom. Okay. So, he said he'd get this back online, right? Is it back online yet? No. I'll have to come back for that. Okay. Haven't done that. Discover what's hidden within the vault in the cab. Nope. Nope.
Still can't check that off yet.
Bitch! Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. You don't want me to get into that, chat. You do not want to get me into talking about the fossil fuel industry. Spoiler alert, it's money. Money is the reason.
It's time for a new test.
Okie dokie.
Put the lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
You're so mean to me. It's true, though. Cut the trash compactor line in the station. No, that's okay. Do we have to do it? I can't remember. Yo.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Huh, what?
I don't really know. I guess I'm something of a detective. Freelance.
That's the coolest! Do you have a gun?
No, I don't.
A badge?
Nope.
A trilby?
Sorry.
My
You
nose
should
is
at
so
least have a
red.
proper trench and trilby if you're going to be in a detective game. How did you end up becoming a detective?
I guess I just have trouble leaving questions unanswered.
Unless you're talking to me.
Touche.
Thank you very much.
Hers is just so bad. I can't. Hey, random person, have you ever read
heard of Revenant?
My nose
Are
is
you
so
spy or
red.
something?
No.
Just something I overheard.
Oh yeah. I guess a spy wouldn't just ask a stranger
The
that.
shade.
Well, not a good spy. Revenant's supposed to be this terrorist organization, but they tapped out 10 years ago. Now it's just the psychos that talk about him. Keeps their psychotic minds busy, which is either very
I
good
can't even.
or very bad.
I'll let you go.
I'll let you go.
Her
See you
stuff.
later.
It's just so bad, but I can't. Okay, let's go talk to Alec then. Oh no, he's not here because I'm supposed to be like doing things. Occupied-o. Which is, by the way, it means busy, not occupied, just so you guys know. Oh. Yeah, sure, why the fuck not?
Done. I guess now I just wait.
I did the thing for you.
Listen,
The scientist is in hiding. The storehouse has been secured. The chemical agent is no longer a threat. I know you're incredible. I know you can pass this to my family. They need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message?
Poor Nancy. Sure, occupied kind of means busy. Okay. Are you here yet? I want to make fun of your accent. I guess I have to go talk to Ewan. I think Ewan's the one where they obviously tried. Oh, this is gonna be Carson.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh.
So, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh,
I would like to remind... Shut up, Ned.
don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this juncture, that might be warranted.
Thank you, Ned.
You're welcome. Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take
Aw.
a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house.
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew,
You're wrong.
All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete... Let me finish. I know how serious this is.
You're a complete
but I also know
stooge.
Nancy. Better than her own father, I assume? As well as... But I can admit something you can't. And just what exactly is that? Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me.
How
because she
dangerous is
knows
the
that
Drew
my faith in
episode?
her is
Yeah, this is
stronger
the
than my
only
fear for her.
redeeming Ned.
So now you can tell me to shut up.
The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy?
Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your
Beep.
house.
Nancy.
Sorry, I
don't know what to
burgled
do
your
here, kiddo.
house.
I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right. And you were
Don't
right to
enjoy
go
this
to-
phone call.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Sad. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I just gonna have to get over it. Okay, let's hear some bad accents.
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No,
No.
he's harmless.
I can't even do it.
I think so. But if he's taking a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
Use it to your advantage. That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. Why is he doing that? He's trying. Makes you uncomfortable? Understandable.
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
No,
That
I'm
does
sorry.
not make sense.
They,
They don't. They are playing the long game.
it wouldn't be they
what
do not
long
care.
game?
I would kill to find
Didn't
out.
they? He sounds like a beetle, like Liverpudlian. Not quite. He's definitely trying to do Glaswegian. He is. I can hear it. But he doesn't quite have the... There's a certain, like, palatalized, It's like, when you were listening, right? When we were hearing Lemmy say wah, right? That doesn't sound like that, because that was really bad, because that was me doing it. It's like this, the R at the end isn't like an English R or an American R, right? Where we kind of it's like It's not quite. It's like you're kind of like swallowing your R. He's like me and listened to a bunch of accent tags on YouTube, then tried to do it. Yeah.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important.
Important?
Too deadly.
Like he almost got it.
Problem.
Problem.
Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot.
Will
They're
ne?
interested in
Okay.
using this as a test drone, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets.
This is a little
Then you're
too
home
close
free.
to home right
What
now.
about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
You know, I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula. If the operation is running again,
Back to
there is
formula.
most likely a lab
Just
working on
American.
approximation of the virus. Getting
Virus?
everything in
Like,
place for
that's
when the
almost
proper
there.
Formula is available.
Formula.
Once it is, how
It's
long
like,
would
what
it
are you
take to be
doing?
unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors. Quicker than anyone
Depends
would
on a lot
like.
of factors.
If anyone
It's
can
like-
find the original scientist or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
If they find
They are.
both?
He does.
They'll have it ready
He's the only
almost
one who really does
instantaneously.
he does the Disney and wouldn't instead of would not and does not. Most of the other voice actors in this game don't do that, and that's where it like really takes you out of it. I recommend Nancy Drew topical 5 years too late. More likely than you want it to be. Okay.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're
If not-
terrible at our jobs. The truth is,
See, he
they're us. Imagine what you could do.
it's like he almost knows what he's doing. Because if not, and he did the like tried to palatalize the R, but it's just not quite. But I can't do it because I haven't had enough to drink yet.
With these resources if your aim went askew.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
See you around. See, but there's the thing, is also, specifically in the Glaswegian dialect, right? Because everyone is different. Like, every part of Scotland has a different accent. Like, Edinburgh has a much, like, smoother accent. It's not as hard to understand as Glaswegian, which is very thick. But they don't, like, if there's a D or a T at the end of a word, it just kind of gets eaten. Okay, did you fix this for me? No. Very disappointing. Can't wait for the events of Shadow Ranch to happen in 2020. Bring on the ghost horses. I volunteer to shove Shorty down a mine shaft. I'd also be down for some ghost dogs. Yes. No, they have to just be real puppies. The idea of ghost dogs makes me sad, because then they're dead. He's still not here. I want to make fun of your accent. Okay, well, we did that. I should go back to Moira. Let's see. I'm just waiting for the day that I'm as educated as Rissa. All you have to do is have some hyperfixations and you'll get there. I learned about linguistics in college and learned everything I could. Hi! Her accent's like not the worst.
All right there.
Alright there. See? That sounded good. What she did there, that sounded fine. Bioluminescence in 2021. Okay, bioluminescent algae is one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life. Sorry, Moira, give me a second. I'm talking about bioluminescent algae. In the on the coast in San Diego during the summer, when the waters get warm enough, there is most years there's a bloom of bioluminescent algae. It's this beautiful, like beautiful bluish greenish color, and it's just so fantastic to just walk along the coast and have like the water hit you and it just be like this beautiful color. It's just gorgeous. Sorry, I apologize, Moira. I'll let you talk.
What's the story with the cabin you sent me to?
The cabin is one of many. Cathedral
One of
had
many?
it fitted with
She at
tech
least-
for Kate and me once colony started to heat up. No one but Kate and I knew of the
No
location.
one but Kate and I
Do not give that information out
out.
to anyone.
Okay. She needs to bring all of her vowels further forward to the front of her mouth.
How was my mom involved with the
Your mom
colony
stopped it?
operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
I didn't know how. Like, what? It's so close. Moira, I'm glad you're alive now, but hold up. Algae. I mean... She does a not completely terrible job. I think hers is the best accent. I feel like the worst accent in the series is Johnny Roll. Yes, because it's incredibly racist. Or is it when he's Johnny Poole that it's racist? I don't remember which one's which. One of them's Australian and the other one is racist. But it's bad Australian too.
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to
I
talk
don't
about
want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
Roll is the racist one, thank you. Poole is the not racist, just bad acting.
Do you have anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here and why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter,
See,
but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy
R for
theory.
racist and roll.
Which was...
Here,
Yoink.
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loves
love
that song.
that song. It may
Maybe
just be
it's
sentimental, but I don't
I don't know
Doubt
about
it.
it. Why am I so bad at accents? On a Russian accent? No idea. I don't know very much about Russian accents. I apologize. Despite the fact that I have a Russian aunt. Aunt Tamara is fantastic. She loves us the best. That actually is something that happens in a lot of our family. Is that we always get we're kind of the black sheep of the family. Both my dad's family and my mom's family. And on each sides of the family, we have family members who will just be like, but it's like, we have Aunt Tamara, who is like, oh, she's technically my mom's aunt, but she'll be like, you guys are my favorites. She will literally pull my mom aside and be like, well, you guys are the ones who make me feel at home. You guys make me feel like family. And then on our dad's side, we had our great-great-grandmother Tootie, who used to tell us all the time about how our dad was her favorite grandchild. Great-grandchild. And she loved us the best. But I think that had to do with Ariana would go get her beers when everyone else cut her off. At her 95th birthday party. If someone is 95, let them drink. Who cares? I apologize. What?
I don't really understand what this all means.
Someone was using Glasgow as their
their lab.
laboratory.
Laboratory.
Each experiment was
Gotcha.
getting bigger, scarier. When we were done with our research, we were staring Revenant dead in the eye. We didn't know it until
Dead
we
in
were
the
dragged
eye.
into the central office for
Amazing.
an emergency briefing, of course.
That was fun.
But we did know we were looking at something terrifying.
Terrifying. It's like, it's not, it should be, instead of terrifying, it shouldn't be that flap. That's more like the ere from like Spanish. But what about asterisks? Give me a second. In chat, was there asterisks? I'm confused. I'm so confused what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. Oh, it bleeps cuss words for some reason. Gotcha. Oh, because I don't have, I don't see any of that. Okay, cool. Apologies.
What's the story with your record player?
Go on, take a look. I'm a novice turntablist.
You
I'm a novice
DJ?
turntablist.
Once in a while.
Hydrate, y'all.
Just
Oh,
party nights at the pub down the way.
I definitely need water in here with me. It also bleeped Spanish. Okay, let's water. Okay, I have water. All this talk of languages is hostile language. I knew it. Okay, hydrate, y'all. See, technically, I can do a Spanish accent, but only when I'm speaking Spanish. And actually, it's not Spanish, I speak Mexican Spanish, and that's the only type of accent I can do. Because apparently, when I was in Costa Rica, I was like, with my host family, I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I must sound like a terrible, like, American. And they're like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, thank you so much. They're like, no, you sound like you're Mexican. And I was like, is that an insult? Like, is that a bad thing? And according to the rest of the Spanish-speaking world, yes, apparently. Just like when I was in Argentina, and I was at a crepe place, and I was having to, order something for some astronomers who didn't speak Spanish and had terrible nut allergies. So I was ordering for him, and the lady I was ordering from, she was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, soy estadounidense." And she's like, "No, where are you from?" And I was like, I'm American. I'm from the US. And she was like, "No, but where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm from California, right near the border with Mexico." She's like, "Oh, Mexico." And I'm like, "I'm not, okay? Why would I lie and say I'm from the US? That's like the worst." You're like, we don't believe you, Rissa. I mean,
But I've been branching out into deep house lately.
Really? Oh, that's surprising.
I know you think you're going to stay the same age forever, but you won't.
uh,
Here, is this better? Oh, that belongs to the sweet young man who brings my meals. He's such a dear, even helping me dig my own grave in the back garden.
All right, I get it.
Have a seat, dearie. I'll tell you what husbands used to cost less. And then I'll say something racist, and you won't even know what to do about it because I'm old and
I don't remember that line. remember that line. Oh, that line is the best line in the series. Oh. And then I'll say something racist, and you won't even know what to do about it. Because I'm old. Nope.
It just seems like a lost cause at this point.
Enough. I'm sorry. It's a completely expected hobby.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why are people after you right now?
The colony
The
operations
operations
restarted,
restarted.
and they're looking to pick up where they left off.
See, apparently,
Nancy, your mother's death wasn't an accident.
my Scottish accent, I can only do an accent that I hear someone doing at that moment. So I'm listening to her do this accent, so I'm just copying her instead of doing my own Scottish accent. Surprised they were able to get away with that line.
I know. That's what the message that led me here said.
I
know it wasn't an accident. Your father knows it wasn't an accident. The only other people who know are the people who killed her. That's who sent you the message.
Why was I brought to Glasgow?
They think you might be the key to the secrets Kate left behind.
I'm not.
You could be. Kate would never give you information that would put you in danger, but the more you love someone, the more you show your secrets, whether you mean to or not. That's why
She
the
does
family
look
of
like a
spy
sim.
is never safe, as your father was fond of pointing out.
But, like, that uncanny valley after, like, so most Sims have looked really bad. And Sims 4, they went kind of cartoonish, which I like because I think it's easier to do, make look good. She's like Sims 4, but with all the custom content that, like, has all the, like, super wispy hair and the creepy, uncanny valley nature.
Who is the silent spy?
What?
The message I got mentioned a silent spy.
The only silent spy is a dead
Gallows
spy.
humor. It's a take on an old book.
Meaning...
The only silent spy is a dead spy.
More reasons to make Kate, Moira, and the cottage in The Sims. You are 100% right. Remind me of this tomorrow because I'm not going to remember tonight.
How did you and my mom know each other?
We were both in the same J school program. She
She
was a better journalist than I was, and I hated her for it. A fact I made plainly clear. After graduation, I was happy I'd never have to see that smug face of hers ever again. Until, of course, in true Kate style, she called out of the blue to say she'd set me up with a job at the paper she'd been working at. I don't know if she mistook my hatred for healthy competition, or what it was all about. Your mother had this infuriating habit of expecting the best out of people. She confused me into being
And
nice.
you loved her so much.
Dear, I dare say I miss her almost as much as you must.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to
Enemies to
Scotland
lovers
because I
is-
begged her to. She told me for months that cathedral was like her family, but
you and Carson were her family.
She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her
Nope.
from
See?
you with
I went.
that lie.
It went. It's gone.
Please
Nope.
forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home.
Life is Strange. Keep bringing up Life is Strange, but man, Kate and Moira remind me of Max and Chloe. Yeah. Life is Strange is a fantastic game. I recommend everyone play it. because it's a really good game and you get to make all your own decisions. And like the people I watched play it before I played it myself didn't make any of the decisions they made some of the decision I wanted, but a lot of them they didn't. So, oh yeah, definitely bring tissues. It has a lot of very heavy themes. And yeah. Your entire browser just crashed? Bummer. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So you are a spy, and my mother, was she?
She was.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I made a promise to Kate that if anything happened to her, you would never, ever be dragged into this mess.
What made you change your mind?
You dragged yourself in. From here on out, it's survival.
It's true. Oh man, why did I stop talking to her? Anyone? Life is Strange 2, don't play. Honestly, just don't play it. It's not good enough. Life is Strange, and then Life is Strange Before the Storm, definitely worth playing. Life is Strange 2, it's not good. It made me so angry. Watch, like, someone play the first episode, and then decide from there if you want to play it. I have made sure not to look at anything about Tell Me Why. I'm not sure if I trust them. Because Tell Me Why is sorry, I just drank a bunch of excuse me. It apparently reviewers are saying it's good and it handles everything more delicately than Life is Strange 2 did, because Life is Strange 2 was like, it was trauma porn. Like, it was torture porn is what it was. Here, give me a second. Let's just talk for a little bit. So, Life is Strange 2 basically was just, we're going to, like, torture these two Mexican boys. Throw racism at them, throw police brutality at them, just throw everything we can at them, and it wasn't done in a way that was satisfying. It wasn't in a way where they were able to overcome those things. They were just constantly being, literally in the 4th episode, Sean, the 17-year-old brother, I think he's 17, he might be 16, literally gets his eye is gone. Like, I'm not going to tell you how that happens, but I will say that. And he just gets beaten the shit out of in the middle of the desert. They just, like, break his ribs and shit. Like, and then there's no satisfying end to that. It was a very white viewpoint on racism. It was like, have you heard of racism? Let's share it with you. So you, a person who probably hasn't, witnessed racism, now you can, like, that's obviously what they were trying to do. They were making a game for white people about racism. They were like, hey, you, white gamer, you've probably never experienced racism. So, here is a game where you can be a character of color and experience racism. And it will open your mind to the fact that racism exists, right? Except it wasn't done well. And instead, all it was taking white gamers through a vacation of, like, specifically Latina people's pain. Specifically, let's say Latino, because they're both boys. And there's a certain amount of racism that is reserved just for Latino men. And it's just not good to me. I don't like it. There's, like, animal death. There is just straight up police brutality, racism. There is, like, oh god, there's so much stuff. There's literally a police shooting in the beginning of the game, and there is no satisfying ending to that game. Unless you play it in a way that I would never want to play it. So it was just really disappointing. The end of the first Life is Strange game was also pretty disappointing to me because it felt like all of my choices had been invalidated. I won't explain any more on that, but there is a way that you can choose so that doesn't happen. I just couldn't choose that one for who I am. So, okay, back to the game. There's my little Life is Strange rant. I'm gonna need more alcohol. I'll give it another little bit.
How did you become friends with my mom?
We worked together at the
Standard.
Standard. She did
Did
features,
features,
I did news. She was
Just
a good friend.
So the two of you worked together back when you were a reporter?
Still am. Well, a blogger, so hard to say.
You don't have to apologize for bringing up Life is Strange in my chat. I will always talk about Life is Strange. I'm going to make... Okay, I'm sorry, Moira. I'm going to make, because Ariana and I are doing that Curlmeister Sisters watch thing right now, or Curlmeister Sisters talk, we haven't decided which one it is, where we talk about something once a month that isn't Nancy Drew, and Ariana wants to talk about A Song of Ice and Fire books, and I have zero interest in that. So I'm like, if you do that, then I get to talk about Life is Strange for an entire episode, and you have to listen to all of that. It is pretty gay, if you play it right.
Everyone keeps telling me to leave. I can't do that.
You still don't get it. This
This is
isn't dangerous to just you. You just made your entire life a target. Your father, your friends, anyone who
father?
knows you.
Like,
Does
that's
that
not how
include you?
that works.
Well, don't factor me in. I bought my ticket years back.
I mean, so did Carson, apparently.
Do you know anything about my cathedral contact, Ewan?
Not a thing.
I
I lost the keys to the cathedral long ago. In my experience, cathedral means well, but don't trust recklessly.
Did my mom live out here after I was born?
Not quite. She'd come out here for months at a time with you and your father.
With
Back
you and
then,
your father?
we were still writing together.
Like,
You weren't in school yet, so you were good to go anywhere. And Carson used to like it here. Those were good times.
yeah, but then he blamed you for Mom's death, so...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, we're done talking to her. I don't know what I got out of that. I still don't know how to get into here. So, that's fun. Cool. DJ Moira.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are
Isn't
you
it,
coming
though?
back?
I know you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
That is a
Why
terrible
is
thing to
that
tell
always
someone
all
like
you
Nancy.
say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Kate is just Nancy after a life of smoking. Yeah. Alec, are you here? He's not here.
Want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
Great. Give me your phone.
No.
Give phone. Give me the phone.
No.
Come on, you know you're curious as to why I want it.
I'm not even
I
gonna
am,
pretend because
but
hers is just bad.
Curiosity killed the cat.
That's not exactly helping your case.
Ugh, gimme, please.
Awful.
I won't do
Terrible.
anything crazy.
All right.
Yay! My boyfriend just tried to break up with me with a voicemail, if you can believe that. So, dropped my phone into sewer. This isn't my phone. Don't write back. Loophole! I was going to dump him soon anyway, but in person, like you do.
Like
Thanks
you
for your-
do.
Whoa. I need that back.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can I listen to the rest?
It might be safer for you if you didn't.
You
are a spy.
I mean, shh, no you're not. But you are! Hooray!
Hey, bye. I'm gonna take
Talk
this
to you
phone
later.
call.
Goodbye.
Or whatever, the message, I guess. No? Is it not going to keep going? I'm confused. Hello, Revenant? Revenant, can I please call you back? Yeah, it's curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. However, that's not actually the saying. I'm pretty sure that was the saying. So here's the thing, is that sometimes people can say things like, ah, but the whole saying is this, but they're just making it up. And I'm pretty sure that's the case, that this actually came from a Terry Pratchett book where he said that, and then he said, and this is the ending of it, and that's not the case. He just said it, and now people just take it as fact when he was kind of making a joke, I think. I can't remember. I might be thinking of a different thing. Yo. Take me to Bad Accent Man, because the other Bad Accent Man is missing.
Ah, Nancy, what's
up? I'm Nancy.
Is Moira really former cathedral?
That's true.
Yeah,
And
there
we
she's
go.
Retired?
Retired, fired.
Guess
This one's easier to say than the other. Bye.
See you around.
Bye.
A game of Bad Accent Men. Let me in! Let me in! How dare! What am I supposed to be doing? I don't understand. Do I need to go back up to my room or something? Oh, right. My room's been trashed or something, right? No, not yet. No, I've already gotten all that shit. That quote apparently came from a paper in 1924. Okay, then I was incorrect. What's up?
Can you believe how selfish I am? I never asked a thing about you. Why are you here in Scotland?
Vacation. It seems
When
like
in
a
doubt,
nice place.
cookies.
A solo vacation to Scotland. You have a funny way of making choices.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, a funny way of making choices is such a fantastic thing to say to people.
Done.
I'm glad you reminded me that there are cookies in this game that I can make, because fuck yeah, cookies.
Got it. Got it.
Got it. God, I'm so rich. Look at this shit. Yes, make another one.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. How big are the cookies? They look like this big, but they can't be. They gotta be like this big, right? Everything's just smaller than I'm thinking it is. Yes, make another one. Oh, right. This one is just like straight up. There is no top to it. Serve.
It's a masterpiece.
Bam. Yet again. Is this the same one I just did?
Done.
Because I was okay with that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I'm just making money to make money, you know? Red.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna take this one really slow. I only want one tip. So I can have a nice round number. The raw dough topper is disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. We're just waiting. I'm just gonna wait for this cookie to... I only want one pound tip. Who is giving me 10 pounds in tips? Like, I mean, thank you, but that seems like a bit much. It's just really bothering me that it only is at 9 instead of a round number. It's edible cookie dough. Is it though? Is it? I'm assuming it's just a second, like, cookie, you know? Oh, no. Yeah, never eat too much cookie dough. Even the edible stuff. Also, always make sure that for your edible cookie dough, you bake the flour first. It's a bad time otherwise. You can still get salmonella.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Actually, you know what? Let's do one more. So I have an even 100. Red. Bam. Serve.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, E. coli is probably fine. I'm so mad, y'all. Let's do another one. Poiple. We gotta wait. I apologize. No, I've never heard of that game. I'm just waiting. How you guys doing? How's the stream going for you so far? Whenever I hear E. coli, I think of the Mary-Kate and Ashley Paris movie. God, you remember those Mary-Kate and Ashley movies? Those poor girls were just... They were abused. And then you wonder why they just kind of quit, they quit show business. Because they were used their entire childhood. The first time that they were in something, they were like 2. I think it was in the Flintstones movie. As Pebbles. Or whatever I don't remember. And then they were in Full House for so long.
It's a masterpiece.
No, we're good at 100. We're good for 100. Yes, is Alec here yet? Alec? Oh, gone. What am I doing with my life?
Still have to do that.
I don't know how to do any of these things. Open lockbox, no idea. Discover what's hidden within the vault in the cabin. I don't know. I have to wait for the Jabberwocky. Well, no one's in here. Let me just call. Yo.
Nancy, what's up?
I don't want to say any of this stuff.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And no, you can't sleep in this game. Hey, Dad.
I'm stuck here.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it, but I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me
Never.
about that?
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad,
Dude. You were too rude.
you were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
Well,
it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not
I
going
think
to be
it's
the
just
most
supposed to be
helpful
that Dad's
person in all
like
of
golf.
this, but I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
He's a literal golf ball, of course. Yo, oh my god. I don't, like, care about any of this.
I need to know everything.
Fine. But hey, do you remember the name of your kindergarten teacher's dog?
Yeah.
Sure.
Zabo.
Good. You still have that impeccable memory. Remember this and tack it onto the back of every single thing I say. Please
It's
come
true.
home.
I can.
What did Mom really do?
She was a journalist.
Please come home.
What kind?
You know how you write me and Hannah those letters?
Please come home.
Yeah?
That's pretty much what she did. She'd head out, tackle some strange mystery that had gotten her attention, and then she'd come back with the answers.
Please come home.
Do you know anything about the colony operation?
Just what's in the news.
Do you think there's any truth to the idea that someone is trying to start it up again?
I'm almost certain of it.
Ugh.
Why?
When people come looking for Kate's things, they always want to focus on what she was working on last. There was this very persistent woman who wanted everything Kate worked on, all of her notes.
Recently?
Yes, I should have just handed them over. Maybe you wouldn't be drawn into all this.
And what? You would have been helping a terrorist organization, I guess. Carson.
You were right about Moira.
How so?
She lied to Mom. She promised her she'd be protected here.
What?
She promised Mom that she'd have a guard at all times during her last trip here.
I thought your mom was lying about that.
No.
She wasn't.
Moira was.
Oh. And so Moira just told you this?
I think she's been trying to tell someone for a while. She thought she was doing the right thing for Glasgow.
That wasn't her decision to make.
I know. You might want to talk to her about it someday.
No.
I really think you should.
Make it home safely and we'll talk about it. Until then, just because she gave you some sob story, don't trust her for a second.
I do. I trust her. It's fine. Don't worry.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
She stopped.
I'm
She
saying.
never had enough information to put
For a
things
lawyer,
together.
you have really bad communication skills, Dad. No!
What information could Mom have that's so important?
I know I shouldn't be telling you this.
But you're going?
You're going to?
Your mother somehow threw a wrench into the entire operation.
Good for
Her
her.
plan before she left, at least from what I could figure
You guys
out,
should not be
was to
talking about
find
this
some
over an
scientist,
unsecure line.
presumably the one who
Insecure?
helped with the attack,
Unsecure.
and put him in protective custody.
Don't say.
It sounds like he was just some guy who got in over his head. He'd be happy to hide from everything. I assume she was able to do that, but that's all I've been able to figure out.
Why don't we ever talk about Mom?
Why don't we ever talk about Mom?
I didn't want to upset you.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's why I never talked to you about her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know where to start.
me either.
You know, when it's time, it's time. We'll talk then.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you soon.
Well then, trying to one-up me. Talk to you later. Talk to you soon. Sup?
If you'll excuse me, I've got to ask something a bit on the rude side. Which isn't like me.
Go ahead.
Earlier you said you were here on vacation, but then you also said you weren't. So which is it?
I should get going. Bye. Okay, but what about Alec? I really feel like I need to talk to him and he's still not back. Does that mean that there's something I need to look at there? There's something I can look at? No. God, I feel like I get to this place every single time I play this game and I go, I mean, let's just go check our room and then go talk to Ewan. Every time you play. Yeah, Tomb of the Lost Queen is one of the worst for that one and Deadly Device. I will just get stuck and have no idea what I need to be doing. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go get myself another drink. Get wrecked, Mom! So I will be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. Yes, I will take help. I have Backseat Gaming Allowed on. You are allowed to help me when I say things like, I don't know what to do next. So please, tell me what I need to be doing next. Also, you've never played Deadly Device, it's the only one. Okay, I recommend playing it soon. It's a very good one, in my opinion. And I hope to, sometime soon, once I can get this computer that I stream on updated to Windows 10, then I would love to play Deadly Device and get Dr. Ray Ray in chat on the call with me, because she is a physicist. And it'll be fucking hilarious. I wanted her to play it herself, but she has a Mac, so she can't. But it's fine. She can at least call in on Discord. But I have to have Windows 10 because Discord doesn't let you share application windows on Windows 7 anymore. Yeah, who literally did lithography, so fantastic. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Definitely recommend Deadly Device. It's one of my favorites. It has some really good characters, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Windows. Yeah, no, the only issues I really have on this computer are with Discord. Everything else works fine. It's a Windows 7 computer. Windows Sims is crashing for everyone except for me. After the update, I have not had a single crash. Knock on fake wood. Because this desk is not real wood. The lamp is real wood. I should knock on the lamp. I don't know if you saw the message, but it looks like there's supposed to be a note in a planter at the station. I did not. Where was that? Oh god. Just has Windows does that. It's like you have a patch, but can't install it. Like, oh, thanks. In a planter. I didn't get a message from that though. I got that notification sound. Looks like you're supposed to... There's supposed to be a note in a planter at the station. Oh, in the chat. Okay. Sorry. At the station. A note in a planter. Ah, yes there is. Thank you.
I should investigate that chair when I can.
Thank you, guys. I am blind.
If I can get all of the colors into the correct circle, I should be able to get this off.
I love this kind of puzzle. I mean... Well, that was silly. This was silly of me. Oh! Good job, Rissa. There we go.
Whoa.
We have eyes and ears on you in the station. Stand by for our call. Her life depends on it. Well then. Thank you. I did not see that. Find a way to listen in on Alex's phone call. Aha!
Check.
So, that means I can go unlock the thing in the thing in the thing, you know? The thing in the thing? I mean, if you weren't drunk, you would probably have seen it. I'm not drunk. Alec. Oh wait, I have the thingies. I have the clips.
Hello again.
Hello again. See, bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Alright then. I remember I'm supposed to be doing a Scottish accent. Yeah. What's really funny to me is that in a lot of places in the United Kingdom, they'll start a conversation with hiya. That's more in Wales and in Ireland. I mean, I know Ireland itself is not in the United Kingdom. Don't come for me, Northern Ireland. But it'll be like, hiya. And it's really funny because my husband grew up partially in Wales and he went to school in Wales. And when we go back to England and Wales, he'll immediately start doing that. He'll go, hiya, at the beginning of a conversation, and his voice goes up. It's fantastic. I love it. Also, I know when he's been watching things that have English people in it, because he'll start saying, hey, yup. And it just, every time it makes me laugh.
I got it. You're here
You
for
ever work?
No, sorry.
I'll get there, you'll see.
I'll let you go.
Let you go.
See you later.
See, it's just awful. Her accent is so terrible. Hey, Alec, how's it going? He's still not here. Oh, but his bag is now.
Hmm.
Can I put the clips in something? No. That's from Tomb of the Lost Queen. Fine then. Find a way to listen in on Alec's phone call. I need stuff from the spy thing, right? Nancy. Drew. Nancy stopped talking to her challenge. I wish I could go through the entire game and not talk to her, but sadly. Moonchunk, a man of culture. Pun not intended. Get it? Because cheese has cultures. I'm sorry.
Hello.
See you around.
See you around.
How am I supposed to do it? Let me in. Let me in.
It's locked.
It's locked. I haven't found anything else on those, and I need to. I want to. Do you have to confront Bridget first? Perhaps. But every time I talk to her, she just asks me what I'm here for.
You're in the wrong country,
You're
but you're too proud to admit it.
No.
Admit it.
Ah!
You don't think we're there yet?
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't think we do that until after our hotel room gets trashed. Okay, great talk. Is my hotel room trashed yet? Perhaps? No, it's not.
Haven't done that.
I'm gonna have to start asking for hints. Thankfully, as long as I don't use a red hint, it's fine. I need a hint. You'll need to find something that will help figure out how to open the box. Look around. It may take a while. Okay. The first page from Kate's letters that Moira gave to you. Oh, I haven't looked at those. Oh, Jesus, that's why. This isn't much, but it's what I have. Kate was working on these patterns when she was at Cathedral. This is what led us to find Revenant and and eventually led her to find the colony operation. Kate did her best work at the cabin, consider it a safe place. We never looked at these. That's what happens. That's what happens when you drink in Nancy Drew. Don't drink in Nancy Drew, kids. It means you miss clues. They say taking a big swig of whiskey and ginger ale. I'm playing toying around with using they, them pronouns more than she, her. So if you guys wanted to do that, that'd be cool. No drinking and drewing. Oh, you got a cackle out of me. You should feel really good about that. Don't drink and detective, kids. Drinking and drewing is so good, though. That should be a podcast name for someone who's not me, because I already have a Nancy Drew podcast. Drinking and Drewing is fantastic. Or Drinking and Dragons, a Dungeons and Dragons game where everyone's drunk. Drinking and Drewing should... No drinking and drewing should be a t-shirt. I'll think about it. Kate did her best work in a safe place. It's where we would monitor our leads from wherever we planted bugs or ran surveillance. I imagine you'll still find some useful tools there. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I don't know if I can do this, but let's try. I think I need to. Hydrate, thank you. The good vanilla understands. It's just an episode where you and Ariana drink. Isn't that like all of the early episodes? Like, am I wrong? Let's go to Loch Lomond. I would love to learn Scots Gaelic, by the way. Also, I want to learn Welsh. Wouldn't that be fun? Nope, not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. So, her case notes. Let's take a picture. Okay. No letter or number appears more than once. The vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. So, A and E. In the same column, J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. Oh my god, I hate this already. Ginger ale is good. Drink nice, just refreshing ginger ale. Canada Dry, can I please get an ad, a sponsorship? Canada Dry. Drink it with your Maker's Mark. Please, Maker's Mark, Canada Dry, get in on this. 5th row contains 1, 2, and 9 in some order. The 4th row... Okay, well, we know 1 is in the middle. 4th row contains only odd numbers. The top row contains B, E, and F in that order. Okay, so we have... Oops. B, E, F in that order. And we know that the vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. So this is going to be A. The same column, J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. So what? Okay. Oh, I thought it was saying in the same column, in this column, but no. It's fine. Favorite drink? I like whiskey and ginger ale, but I'm also a fan of tequila and Sprite. Though, if I could actually have it still, I like vodka, Sprite, and cranberry juice. But I am allergic to cranberry juice now. So, I will not be having that one. Every limited edition Canada Dry is good. The 5th row contains 1, 2, and 9 in some order. In the same column, E is above H. Oh, but it doesn't say where. No. So E is above H. E is above H, which is above 6. I know that doesn't mean that one's there, but 7 is before 5 in one row. Within one column, G is directly below C and above 2. G, C, 2. 8 is before 6 in one row, and 2 is after 9. Ah, so not this one. So I had G is directly below C and above 2. So G, C, above 2. Oops. 8 is before 6 in one row, and 2... Oh, I was right before. 2 is after 9. See, I knew it when I did it the first time. So, G is directly below C. So C and G. Then 2 is somewhere in here. We'll do 2 there and 9 here. 8 is before 6. Okay, so 8 is before 6 in one row, and 2 is after 9. So we're gonna go 2 and then 9, perhaps? Okay, the vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. Did that. In the same column, J is above D. Is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. Of 1. So this whole row six. The fifth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, contains 1, 2, and 9. 9, and then that's going to be 2. 1. I am so bad. I'm glad. It's Sailor Mercury's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ami Masuno. Raise your drinks to Ami. The best. That's not true. She's not the best. They're all the best. Okay. The fourth row contains only odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is only odd numbers. So where was 6? 8 is before 6 in one row. 8, 6, sure. I'm pretty sure 6 is some... E, yes, E is above H, which is above 6. Okay, 6 is this one is 8, 6, 1, perhaps? I don't know. No, not 1, because the top row contains B, E, and F in that order. 7 is before... It timed out. 7 is before 5 in one row. Is this that row? Let's give it a second. Let's go back to the top. No letter or number appear. Okay, whatever. Vowels are in the here. In the same column, J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. So I need a 1 in this column. So perhaps this is 1 and this is 9. I am in no state. I did hear about the Dune trailer. Dune is my husband's favorite book. So he watched it without me. The bastard. Can you believe that? He made me read the book and then he watched the trailer without me. Terrible. Yes, So that is 1, 9, and 2, because that is the 5th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, this row is fine, and this row is fine. 7 is before 5 in one row. 8 is before 6 in one row, and 2 is after 9. Okay. 8 is before 6. In the same row, oh my god, the 4th row only contains odd numbers. I'm gonna say this one is 7. This one's 5. Because 7 is before 5. In the same column, E is above H. E is above H, which is above 6. Yeah, that works. No, I don't know what Rebecca is. Dune is a very particular book. Some people don't like it, and I can understand why. It is... That's divorce worthy. Okay, by the way, hilariously, we both, now that we're married, which we never thought we'd actually get really married, every time someone does something that inconveniences the other, we go, I'm getting a divorce. Like, he'll take the sheets and I'll be like, getting a divorce. Top row contains B, E, and F. The same column, E is above H, which is above 6. 7 is before 5. Did that. Then one column, G, is directly below C and above 2. So what number do I not have? 4.
Ha! You were a worthy opponent.
That was it. That's all I needed to do. Fuck yeah! We fucking did it!
Is missing. I'll need to find it first.
I'll need to find it first. Okay. Well, I did the thing though.
A bug. Can't pass this up.
A literal bug.
This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a cord to play this.
Cool. Dear Fake Diary, perhaps I'd be well served by a muffin and a coffee. Tea. Tea is a fool's game. Fuck you, Kate Drew. Hey, Moira, stop reading my fake diary. Oh no. I don't have any tissues in here and I'm reading this book. Well, grab some tissues, friends. Moira, stop reading my fake diary. You should feel fake shame. Next time you're up here, though. You mind stocking up on the snacks? I just spent the last day subsisting on bits of those sad cookies they gave you on the plane. It made me a sad researcher, sad and hungry. How do you do a Scottish accent? I am bored. No, I don't know what I do instead. Why? Why can I not do an accent when I want to? No one is doing anything. Sold bagpipe jam, you missed it. Guy on the radio just said, earworm. Earworm is a terrible expression. It makes me shudder. There needs to be a new term for a song that gets stuck in your head. Nope, can't think of one. Bagpipes? Bagpipes? This is the longest wiretap I've ever wiretapped. Maybe I'll learn a new skill. Question. Are there cameras here? Because I have busted some moves. Moves have been busted in a really fundamental way for the last hour, and I just realized that we tape everything. Oh well, if it gets out, maybe I'll be famous for inventing the pop and chomp. It's a new style of eat dancing I've been perfecting. It's not as good as the waffle shuffle, but it's close. Man, a watch sleeper cell never boils. I wrote a poem for you. It's freeform. Peep this, fool. Moira, you are dumb, and I hate you. And through the days, my thoughts linger on how much you smell. Just kidding, you're great and brilliant, and I can barely see the stink lines when you walk in the door. Okay, let's try it. I'm trying to get into the headspace of a Scottish accent. I still don't know if the games were written like this because the writers thought they were funny lines or if they were just catering to what they thought the players would find funny. I think a little bit of both. Give me 1 second. I feel like I need to burp, but then I'm not. Okay. How do I do a Scottish accent? I was just doing one. Whiskey, give me Scottish powers. Oh no, this is bourbon. This would just give me Tennessee powers. We wouldn't have survived Italy without Kate's moves, and for that, I'm thankful. That's true. Nice, Kate. You're a poet. I was inspired to compose my own opus for you. P.S. Arty spacing is in free verse means you're a hack. Here is but spring. The angles of frost retreat from windows, long stretched and suspended. Kate is a big fat idiot. A big fat idiot. Bourbon is whiskey, yes. However, it's a very specific type of whiskey that has to be made in the US and it has to be at least half corn mash to be considered bourbon. Thank you. I'm glad you think that was pretty good. It was terrible, but I fooled Americans. Hey, who are you on the phone with? I'm writing this slowly so you think I'm telling you who I'm talking to, but really, I'm just enjoying making you wait. I'm not going to tell you because it's none of your business. Dear Moira, I bet you're wondering why that window is broken. In fact, I was. I repaired it, by the way. So what happened? I broke it with a telescope. Cloud moved and I got excited. Saw Jupiter. Have you seen Jupiter? Didn't think so. Kate, settle it in. Kate, settle in. Your security detail is keyed in. Your data is ready. We need you to go over every irregularity you can find in the Royal Institute of Health Staffing. We're working on comparing the heat maps over the last few days. If the agent is truly in production, we'll see it. Nancy, I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. Okay. Can I continue with the accent while I'm crying? We'll find out. Hey, Kate. I know you're gone. I wish you could see the water here. It's summer. The sun is slanty. There's wind. I was kicked out, by the way. I don't know if I should run. Should I run? Or would you prefer if I just wait? I'd do what you want if only you said what that was. I can't do the accent while crying. It's fall again. I'm not dead. I guess they knew the weight of my own thoughts. It's winter. Doesn't matter that it's winter, does it? It's... I hope you guys are happy. It makes me so sad. They should have added teardrops. If they added teardrops to Meryl Humber's journal to make us feel bad for a man who was a cop and hanged his daughter's boyfriend, then they should have added teardrops here for a woman who was obviously in love with her best friend. This is 100% sadder than Meryl's diary, like, in my opinion. Moira was so in love with Kate, and we can see that, and it's just so sad. So sad. Okay, we did it.
That's done.
I hope you're all happy. By the way, how was the Scottish accent? Did I make Americans feel like it was okay? Okay, listen to Mom's old MP3 player. I think I can do that back at my hotel room. How many, still have 6. Okay. I did great. Thank you. I have been doing my homework of... Hey, what if I just put... Can I just put this bug in? This literal fly bug?
Let's see what you and your tiny little bag are up to.
Apparently I can. A+ Scottish... A+ a plush Scottish accent. Apparently I'm Sean Connery. I went so far into Scottish. Is Sean Connery Scottish, right? I'm not crazy. Nancy's shaming Alec. I'm going to avoid Bridget. I can't remember where I do this. I thought I had like a charging cord around here. Do I not? Where do I charge this? Where do I charge this? I sound like an old person. The desk? ¿Dónde? ¿Está?
What's that? That is not normal.
Here, I was thinking that
Closer
was
look at her
money.
room.
You are correct.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet. Was that a bug?
Cool.
Who is listening to me? Also, note to self, do less thinking aloud. Whoa. Well, there goes my evidence.
Cool. It's charging.
Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the
Okay,
archives.
Raven.
If a scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep. Hi, Mom. Wish I knew what you were talking about.
Raven. How is a raven like a writing desk? Literally in no way other than the fact that they both have sounds at the beginning. Raven. Oh, I need to be playing bagpipes. Just a whole bunch. What I'll do after I go check out Raven in the archives. Bing bong. I think I fulfilled my part of the bargain here by doing all of Moira's lines in the journal in a Scottish accent. Do you guys feel like that has been enough? Perhaps.
I need to crack this code.
In case I can't reach you in time to tell you where I've hidden him, listen to the record. It will tell you which letters to use for my copy of the poem. Transfer those letters in the order they appear to another sheet of paper for the encrypted text. Crack the code for the contact. Bling! Guess I better stop talking out loud. Here, better play this tape of my mom's, which has very important information in it. Hey.
Keep tabs on Bridget. See if
Bridget?
you can get into her room.
Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such.
Such. What
Unless
is such?
you're not afraid of heights,
Heights, are ya?
you? Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this. to
I
zip
really
across
cannot do
gap.
the Glaswegian
It's not
accent.
safe, but it is fun.
But it is fun. Yoink.
Why was the attack centered on Glasgow?
We wondered that as well. It took us too long. We had
What's
that
the-
special vanity that made
What is the biggest city in Scotland? Biggest city in Scotland. Scotland. Is Glasgow. Of course then. That's the easy answer. It's the biggest city in Scotland. Why are you like, "Oh, I don't know." Cuz it's the biggest city. I don't understand.
us think our lives were more important than anyone else's. And that blinded us to the obvious. It was
That was a
Glasgow
big ol'
because
pocket
someone
of bourbon.
here wanted to play a risky game. When
A
Glenn
risky
sees
game.
Someone they think could be pointed in their direction
Oh, that
and
tiny
advantageous,
unheard of
they
city
drop
of
a trail
Glasgow.
of breadcrumbs.
Apparently I just say Glasgow wrong. Is it Glasgow or Glasgow?
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs, I ran her background on a hunch.
Nothing.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage. She
Seems
seems
sweet. Really? You think that? That's
I'll
not.
let you go.
See you
Not
around.
really. She seems really fucking annoying the way she's acting right now. Oh, wait. Can I now get into the thing? With the thing? Oh, I already did the thing. However, I'm gonna go play the bagpipes a bunch. Sorry, trying to find the actual people that are wrong. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to La Clamande. Time to go play the bagpipe a bunch. So I've already played it once. So we're just gonna play it a whole bunch. There it is. I hate the bagpipe. 2! Dos. Okay. I apologize. I don't know how I hit mute button. How did I hit F6? How did I do that? How did I do that? I have no idea when I hit F6. Okay, however, I was saying, I was counting in Spanish, and I was saying that when I was music's all distorted, that's just how it is right now. But yeah, that's just how it is. When I was talking about how when I count in Spanish, I always think of the fact that I learned how to count in Spanish through Sesame Street. So when I count between 1 and 10, I always think of it was like kids on like a jungle gym on like monkey bars, and it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and un más makes 10. That was just every time. Oh, okay, let's do it again. I bet you guys are wishing you were still muted. 4. Sorry. 5. 6. I think it's gonna be 11. I apologize. Yep, there we go. It was 11. We did it. Apparently, you don't even have to hit it. You just have to go into it and back. I apologize. I'm so sorry. But we did it. Piper, done. Save game. I'm so sorry to all of your cats and dogs for what I just did. I apologize. Yes, overwrite.
Check.
Did that. I also did... Oh, no. Alright. Okay. We have done everything in this room now. Oh my god. Please, just let me out. Let me out of this room. Nope. Here we go. Bugs.
I did what you said. When are you going to
did what
keep
you
your end
said.
of the bargain? Don't give me that. She's going to figure things out soon enough. She's coming. Yeah, I got the bag. I'll put it where you can find it.
Where
The
you can
dead
find it.
location. Yeah, the lockers. I get
The
it.
lockers.
Just promise me you're not going to hurt her. I want to talk to her now. I want to hear her voice.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about his sister, Nancy. Let's go talk to him.
Did that.
Bam. Bam, Nancy. Bam. Let's go home. Nancy will annoy Revenant to death. Hey, buddy.
So, if you don't mind me asking, why was that scrapbook so important?
It was my mother's.
I mean, I get that. But was there anything else in there?
Why do you want to know?
I guess it doesn't matter now, but it was something that was important to my mom.
What?
My dad didn't want me looking in my mom's files, but I sort of picked the lock on his file cabinet and copied everything I could.
Whoopsie daisy.
There was a copy of the poem Jabberwocky that had these strange markings. I was hoping they meant something.
Like she left you a message?
Yeah, like
his
that.
accent is terrible.
It's silly. I know it is.
It's like
No, it
I
isn't.
do not see it.
When you miss someone, you grasp at straws. We all do that.
Hey, by the way, let's just talk to you about everything.
Can you tell me who you were talking to earlier?
That I can't do.
Top
I
secret
can't
information?
I kinda.
Something like that?
Like, see, using can't, right? When you're supposed to be talking about, like, someone's in Scottish, right? They don't say can't for the most part. In most parts of Scotland, they say canna or kenne. It's like, how do they transcribe it? Go look at Scottish Twitter. It's fantastic. It's kenne. So that's not how it's said. I can't say it properly, but it's Cannae. I cannae. There, that was better. So the same with anytime they say not, they don't say not. They say ne. N-A-E. I cannae. I disney. So I didn't. I dunno. I didn't. I don't. But when you say not, it's always going to be anything that is a contraction with not is going to become ne at the end. And also just the word no is ne. N-A-E. I recommend looking up Scottish Twitter because they will write things out phonetically. And that's how you know how Scottish accents are pronounced. Just so you guys understand.
Tell me a little more about the cases you take.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No,
I'm gonna land on no.
Okay,
Talk
I'm gonna
to you later.
save real quick
See
because I
you
don't know
around.
when the last time I saved was. So we're just gonna save. Get wrecked, Mom. Scottish people say nay. Aww. I can't. Nay. Hydrate, y'all. Thank you, Nicole the Pickle. Scottish folk. Oh, that would have been better. It's fine. Yeah, you guys are all thinking of things. Alright. That's the other thing is that, like, if there are two L's in a word, they're usually going to say it like oh. Like, alright. So they're not saying all. They're using the r, like the r from right. Alright. So they don't say alright. They say alright. It's like an O. It's rounded. Alright.
Revenant is supposedly a terrorist group. You've never heard of them?
Nope.
No.
So hardly terrifying. They're more of an obscurist group.
Nothing.
Obscurist?
You've heard nothing about this group.
No.
And neither have you.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Hiya! Sorry.
So this whole time you've been feeding someone information about me. Why?
What do I do for a living? Why do you think?
Who are you working for?
Nancy, please stop.
Why should I listen to you? You sold me out.
I did, but that doesn't make me a bad guy. Please listen.
Doesn't it though?
Yes, it does. That's the definition of a bad guy.
I got a call from my sister a few nights back. It was strange. She just wanted to talk about you of all people. What was stranger is how afraid she sounded. How she wouldn't answer me when I asked her what was going on. Then she just said, please do what they want. That's why I sold you out. And that's who
Fair
you're up
enough.
against. Unlucky for you, I'm not the bad guy here.
Like, fair enough. To be honest, if someone was like, I have your sister, do what I say, I probably fucking would. You know?
Tell me something good.
Tell me something good.
What do you know about the group who has your sister?
Nothing.
I need more than that.
Yeah, me too.
There must have been something they told you.
Can you even understand why I don't want you to go after the creeps who are holding my sister?
Impasse. I want to live, you want your sister to live, and Revenant is standing in the way of both. Like it or not, we're stronger together.
Stronger than we are alone. But not stronger
But
than they are.
not. Because in a, like, American, that's how you can tell an American person said that. And someone who's specifically on the west side of the U.S., because on the west side of the U.S., we don't round any. The only vowels we round are O and U. Otherwise, well, I guess, we go O, U, and U, right? Nothing else is rounded. So we say not, ah, like the ah in father, right? Ah, not. That's not how they say it in other places. But not, right? It's rounded. It's rounded but pulled to the front. I'm so sorry. I know too much about phonetics and phonology for this to work for me. Specifically phonology. Phonetics I don't care so much about, but phonology I care a lot about. Phonology, syntax, those are my two, like, things that I care a lot about. in I apologize. You're learning so much. Yeah. I almost went to grad school for linguistics. I probably should have at this point.
What kind of information did your contacts want to know about me?
Let's not.
Oh no.
Let's not.
Let's.
Not. I agree. Don't.
Not. I mean, we literally signed up for this, Rissa. Fair enough. Don't apologize for knowing stuff. Here's the thing, though, is I have so much in my life been told by people, like, that I've been talking too much and that, like, they don't really care about what I have to say. And they're like, sorry, I just stopped paying attention. That anytime I'm talking about something I know a lot about, I go, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for bothering you for saying these things. Sorry. But I should know better now on stream, because you guys literally come to watch us talk about Nancy Drew. So, like, you guys already listen to us just info dump all the time, so I should stop worrying about it. I know, but, you know, it's hard as a 28-year-old to learn new things. Did you know I'm not 30? I keep thinking I'm 30, but I'm not. Apparently I'm 28. Did you... Who knew? Okay.
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to
Threaten
know
you.
right now.
Threatening you.
Why?
Because common courtesy.
I don't
Sure.
find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you
Right.
about that.
Right now,
We're
you
back.
and I have about the same amount of information.
Eh?
And unless you actually know something...
Eh?
Eh? Eh?
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check... Haven't done that.
Okay. I guess I do actually have the zip cord. Who knew? They asked, downing their drink. Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad you guys enjoy learning things. I can't talk to her until... I can't, like, address the situation until I go to her room. Let's save. Save. This is gonna be so helpful for...
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky.
Yes!
Now to figure out what it means.
Oh, I have no idea. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mom rounds out grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, with the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Catch? I thought it was... No, yeah. Beware the jab bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood... Oh. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the Tolgi wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The vorpal blade went snicker-snack, and he left it dead, and with its head he came galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Callooh, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the momraids outgrabe. This one, Ariana memorized this in 7th grade at AOKC, and she had to do it for class, and so I had to learn it too. There we go. Got it, she says. Oh, I love the spy music. Okay, so zipline.
Bridget will be back at any second.
Give me 1 second. Save game. Save. We gotta do this a whole bunch to get it a thing. What? I have to do it every single time? This one's gonna be 2. Sorry, I need to do this until I get a thing. This one's gonna be a 3. We're gonna go 4. Nope. Six. It's probably gonna be 10, right? Seven. It's the same fucking assets. Eight. It says forward and back. 9. 10. All I needed was 10. Perfect. Good to know. Okay.
This is straight up
Inbound
weird.
train in
She's
station.
tracking my movements? I think I'd better find out more before I confront her.
Okay. First of all, yes. You need to go out your window, but not Bridget's? Yeah, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Snoop through Bridget's room. Save. So that I know. That way I know. How does she know you love her? How does she know you care? I'm sorry. Apparently I've watched Enchanted a whole bunch of times, and that just came right out. That was Enchanted. How does she know? How does she know that you love her? How do you know? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? I love Enchanted. I think that's also because when Enchanted came out, everyone was like, wow, Rissa, you look so much like Amy Adams. And I was like, well, thank you. I don't, though. I don't look like Amy Adams. I just have that vague white girl look about me that makes people think I look like Amy Adams and Taylor Swift and, like, Susan Carpenter? I don't know. People are like, wow, you look like generic white girl. I'm like, I am a generic white girl for the most part. The amount of people that people have been like, you look just like. The only one that I can actually see is Dawn Trachtenberg, who was Harriet in Harriet the Spy. Now her, I know I look alike. She was also Dawn on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Only thing wrong with it was casting Idina Menzel in a role where she did not sing. You are completely right. Idina Menzel in that movie goes, oh my god, so romantic. She doesn't say the T. Romantic. Yes. Yes, I actually had someone go, you look just like the Ice Princess. When I was trying to get I was at a Rite Aid trying to get my my film developed. Do you know how many things I can say here to date me even further? I was at a Rite Aid getting my film developed. And the guy at the counter was like, wow, you look so much like the Ice Princess. And I was like, yeah, people have said that before. And he's like, are you the Ice Princess? And I was like, no. I'm like several years younger than she is. But thanks. There's a specific picture on Facebook. Yes, Rite Aid getting ice cream. Yes. No, I legit went to Rite Aid. I got whatever prescription I was getting. Then I got my film developed, or maybe it was my mom's prescription, who knows. And then I got my film developed, and then I went to the Thrifty ice cream counter to get some cookie dough ice cream from Thrifty. So, God, I miss that. It was so terrible, really, but at the same time, I loved it so much. God, I want ice cream now. Now I'm sad. I was going to bake blondies today, and then I didn't. So that was sad, because now I don't have any blondies to eat right now. We literally... Okay, so Chetna from Bake Off. I don't know if you guys watch Great British Bake Off, but Chetna from the Great British Bake Off, or you might know it as the Great British Baking Show, because in the US, Pillsbury has Bake Off trademarked, so they can't use it. But Chetna has a YouTube, and she recently made blondies on it that had chocolate chips in them. So we were like, okay, let's do it, because technically her blondies bake at a temperature and long enough that even though there are eggs in it, I can probably eat them. Chetna's fantastic. She's my favorite Bake Off contestant. I have 2 of her books. I have Chai Chat and Chutney. Chai Chat and Chutney, yes. And I also have Healthy Indian. So fantastic. but I'm allergic to eggs. But I am okay if the proteins have been denatured. So the fact that it bakes it long enough at 400? Is it 400 or is it higher than that? 425? I don't remember. I'm drunk. So it bakes at that high enough temperature that I can handle, and it bakes for like half an hour. So I'm like, yes, I can actually handle that egg, probably. We'll find out. You say yes, Lego Wally. I haven't rebuilt Lego BB-8 yet. 450 for longer than 15 minutes. Yes, thank you. I was like, when we were watching it, I was like, yes, I can do it. And it's like half an hour at that temperature. So I'm like, thank you so much. But yeah, Lego Wally is back here. There. Sorry, I put too much whiskey in the last drink. I will stream on Saturday. I will be streaming my Newcrest Family Tree Challenge. I will also be streaming tomorrow, and we're going to be making Kate and Moira's cottage, obviously. You guys remind me tomorrow. But we will totally make Kate and Moira and their cottage. I made Nancy, so I've already technically made Kate then. Can I request a Max and Chloe home? I have already built if you find me on the gallery, I have already built Chloe's house, but we can make it better now. Now that we can place windows on half tiles, we can totally make a better Chloe house. But I made Chloe's house from Life is Strange. It's on the gallery, and it looks ridiculously. It looks so crazy accurate. I want you guys to all look at it. Maybe I'll find it right now. Can I? Let me see real quick. The gallery. Can I find me on the gallery real quick? Nope. I want to look not by name, but ID. See what if they can see what I've done. No. Oh, right. It's because I'm not signed in on this computer. Sign in. See if it works. For some reason, the gallery is really weird in browser. Browse. EAID. We'll find out. Okay, it found me. That's good. Where can I? Oh, I put a bunch of stuff on the browser, huh? Oof. I'm looking. Where is it? No, there's definitely more than this. Why is it not showing it? I'm really mad. If you look at my gallery, if you look at my ID in the cookie kit, look up my ID in the Sims 4 gallery, you will, which is cookie kit, you will find. I recommend watching the trailer for the Journey Down series to see if it's something you'd play. I will look. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of what you just said, so that when I move to the other room that I'm in, I will look at what you're talking about. That's the, is that the one that's, it's like Afrofuturist one? Can't remember. It's an Afrocentric noir point and click. Okay, that sounds like something Ariana would really enjoy. So we'll see. I don't know when she's going to stream next. Her job kills her. Like, she's a receptionist right now. So she is all day talking to customers and clients or whatever. I don't know words. but she is talking all day, so it makes it really hard for her to stream at night. So we'll see. I'll look into it, and I think I'll have at least 2 more streams left of Silent Spy. We'll find out. But yeah, so I love you all. I will be back tomorrow to play some Sims, and then again on Saturday play some more Sims. But yeah, we'll see. Peace out, y'all.